Hi, Tony Evans here with Mr. George Benson. Good to see you, sir.
It's my pleasure, brother.
A little surprise trip into the Coyote Studios, and we're glad to have you. But, before we go on, let me just hit this right here. Put a little background on there. I bet this sounds familiar, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Something from your new album.
It comes from here.
Oh, you got it. I was hoping you were going to bring it in. George Benson, Songs and Stories.
Oh,
And you've got some stories for this one, don't
it's
you?
great stuff on this.
Oh, tell us what was going on. First of all, you got some incredible people playing with you.
We do, including my compadre, Norman Brown. We were just talking about him a minute ago.
Yes, we were.
Fabulous young musician, man. I'll tell you, man. He made a great splash on the scene, and you know what's lived up to all of the accolades that people have laid on him. When I first heard him, I was amazed at how wonderful his technique is and his soulful approach to things. Pretty much like my own, but he has his own personality.
His
which I
own
really
style.
appreciate.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. So you got Norman on there, and who else?
We got Gregory Fillingame, John Robinson from Michael Jackson's albums. Well, that's the Michael Jackson A-team, as a matter of fact. Gregory Fillingame, John Robinson.
Wow.
And we have Marcus Miller, who co-produced the album, and he's playing bass on it. And some guests of Smokey Robinson wrote the song.
Smokey
for us.
Robinson.
And,
What about the songwriting? Let's talk more about that. Who else was helping on that?
Lamont Dozier,
Yeah.
Motown days.
Oh, yeah.
And let me see, Bill Withers.
Bill Withers. Wow.
And from Michael Jackson's Thriller album, he wrote my song "Give Me the Night." Rod Temperton.
Rod Temperton back in the Warner Brothers
Oh, I'm
days.
telling you, it's fantastic. And we got Layla Hathaway. She's doing a duet with me. So it's got a powerhouse of things. Oh, and I forgot to mention David Paich.
David Paich, all
He
right.
and Steve Lukather wrote the song for the album, and they really did a great job. So everything on there has its own identity and its own source, and it lives up to all of the expectations that we had for each individual song.
Wow. And let's talk about those songs. Living in High Definition, we're listening to right now. Another one called, is it Family Affair or
Family Reunion.
Family Reunion?
Yeah.
And you're singing on that one.
Yeah, it's a song that was presented to me by Rod Temperton. I hounded him down, and I found him in L.A., and he's only in L.A. once at 1 month during the year, September. So when I caught up with him, he said, well, George, I'm getting ready to leave town, but when I come back, I'll have some things for you. A year later, and he came back and he played them for me, and then he left town again. And so I had to wait another year to get that song, and it's really an incredible song.
Years in the waiting.
That's right. Patience is the key.
Yeah. Well, we're looking forward to that CD being released shortly. Let's talk about what you're doing these days.
Well, we just came back from a very, very successful European tour. We spent 4 weeks in Europe. We went everywhere. They're asking for us to come back. As a matter of fact, I have to go, I guess, to Eastern Europe now, Russia.
Wow.
And they want us in Dubai and Bahrain and gobs of other places in that area. So we're tuning up for that, getting our minds ready for it.
You are international, are you not?
Have to be.
And let's see what's coming. Are you going to be playing here in Phoenix in the near future, do you know?
We don't have anything booked here yet, but we expect to bring the Nat King Cole review in. We do a tribute to Nat Cole.
Oh, that is
And that
great.
is very, very popular. We did half of the concerts we did on tour in Europe were Nat Cole's presentations or a tribute to Nat. And we worked with the London Symphony Orchestra.
Wow.
The Istanbul, Turkey Symphony Orchestra, the Paris Symphony Orchestra. So it really has been a very, very successful tour for us.
And how's the family?
Everybody's doing good here.
Yeah.
They had a heated up summer. My wife kept telling me, I kept calling, she said, good thing you're not here.
Does she like the Phoenix house, the Paradise Valley place, more than the other places, or where do you find her mostly?
Oh, yeah. As a matter of fact, since we've been here, she hasn't moved. She doesn't want to go back. She's
No?
afraid that the snow is going to get her. And she won't see no snow no more.
Well, you got it made in the Valley of the Sun, and we're so glad to have you. And it's so great that you are a good friend of the Coyote and came back to see us.
Oh, let me tell you, Coyote is on our radio every day, and people, all my friends, just love the station. They're the ones who tell me what's going on. Have you heard what's going on in Coyote? I said, no, tell me. That's the only way you're going to find out who's playing it around town. You got to tune in.
All right. George Benson, thank you very much for coming in.
Man, what a pleasure.